hope everyone is very well and the sun is shining. As you can see, I've got a massive microphone in front of me because I've been aware that the sound on the laptop isn't always good. So I thought possibly doing it through a microphone would work better. So I hope it doesn't detract too much from my face. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well this morning. And a little while ago, some of you may have seen on Facebook that I wrote a little poem, and it seemed to have touched a few people. And I felt inspired, or I was told, to turn it into a mini meditation, which is what I've done. Now, I'm not a natural meditation writer, so it's not always easy, but I have these angels around me kind of going, come on, do it. But as ever, it's so easy for them because they don't have the same human frailties that we have. They don't have the same fears of looking like an idiot, of stepping out of our comfort zone. To them, this is just simple. So, they just sit there and go, go on, what are you waiting for? So here I am. And I hope you enjoy it. It's about choosing a different path, because all our paths that we've taken in life, they tend to be based on our fears, on our old patterns. That dreadful phrase, better the devil you know. Really? I mean, we should keep doing the same thing even though the result is the same. It's the same negative situation we end up in. It's crazy. Trying to do the same thing again and again, thinking this time we'll achieve, this time we'll make it. Well, clearly it's not working. So I hope this little journey will help you to make a different choice. That next time you have a choice to make, you will sit and listen to your heart. You will sit and listen to what your soul truly wants, and not what you've always done and not what your fear tells you. Because there is another way to live. There is another way of being. And it's time to change. We've repeated the same enough times, and now it is time to change. So, just settle back, relax, and just let your imagination open and just follow the words. I hope you enjoy it. We have made 1 billion choices throughout our lifetimes. We have chosen wisely, and at times we have chosen not so wisely. We have chosen from fear, and occasionally we have chosen from joy. But most of the time, we have chosen a path from fear, from restriction. We chose it because this path is familiar. And the familiar is comforting. And we feel safe, even amongst the pain of fear. But now you are awakening. The world is awakening. And we're beginning to question the choices that we've made. And wondering, do I always have to follow the fear? Do I always have to take the path that leads to more pain, to more restriction? And the answer is no. We don't have to. You don't have to. Now, standing before you are 2 doors, 2 pathways, 2 choices. One door looks very familiar. The handle is well worn, and you know that you've walked through this door so many times. and always come back to the same position again. This path has always led you to feeling small, powerless. And this door, this pathway, it calls your name. You feel so tempted to follow this same path. So tempted to walk in the footsteps that you have walked 1,000 times. But today, something in you says, wait, maybe this time we can do it differently. Maybe this time we can get a different result. And you turn your head towards the second door. It's unfamiliar, and yet you feel called by it. It feels right. Something in your heart is calling you to walk this path. It calls to your higher self, to your heart, to your soul. It calls to the memory of who you truly are. And you see, around this door there is a light. The light is so bright it can't be contained, and it shines out through the door surround, bursting through. You stand there considering your two choices, your two paths, your heart battling with your head, the familiar versus the unknown, the familiar versus the new empowered you. You spend a moment just listening to your body, to your soul, to what truly calls you, to what decision you should make this time. Should you choose the old and end up back in the same place? Or venture out onto a new and unknown pathway? You can feel the pain and the fear inside of you that has kept you small and limited. But now you feel something else arising, a longing for happiness, for peace and freedom, freedom to be you. And this feeling is becoming stronger than the old. It's rising up through you, building in strength. You no longer wish to carry the weight that has been with you for so long. You wish to let go of the sadness and the joylessness that has weighed you down. You see clearly now how stagnant and stale relationships have kept you down and kept you in a place that no longer suits you. Kept you in a place that made you feel less than who you truly are. But now comes the time to make a better choice. You can do this. You are brave. You are courageous. And you are ready for a new path, for a new choice. The light behind this new door continues to grow ever brighter. It truly is bursting out of the seams. It feels like the light can't be contained behind this door any longer. You feel the call of 1,000,000 loving hearts reaching out to you. The light of the angels touches your heart. And with a deep breath, you acknowledge within yourself you are ready to take this new path. You take the first steps out into your new life. And as you step forward, you look back for a moment, and you see the dark outline of the old you left behind, like a motionless statue rooted to the spot, stuck there in your old pains and your old patterns. This is what you are leaving behind. You step forward again towards the new light-filled radiance that shines out of this new pathway. All the pain and the fear you carried for so long is left behind you as you begin this new journey. The person who walks forward is full of hope and joy. This new door opens wide to greet you, and light floods your vision. It floods your body, floods your heart. Gradually your eyes adjust to this new brightness, and you see angels standing on either side, their wings outstretched, welcoming you to your new life of peace and joy, of simplicity and ease, a life in which fear has no place. This is a new you, helping to create the new earth of our future. You step through into the beautiful divine healing light, and it washes away all the past fears and traumas, all the old lessons left behind. Slowly the white mists of healing light begin to clear, and you find yourself looking out into a field, the field of our new earth. The sun high in the sky a bright blue, flowers filling the field, and you hear the laughter and the sweet song of freedom. Sit amongst the flowers now and feel the joy of having made a different choice, a choice of freedom. Be at peace. You can rest here, for you are home. Peace, this peace is your home, your birthright. And you can stay here forever in this love-filled space of peace and joy. A place where all your choices will lead you back to your heart. Remember, any choice you make ought to be based on your heart, on your truth. If it makes you feel happy, if it fills you with joy, then you will fill the world with joy. It's time to take a different path, everyone. There's a glorious future awaiting, ready for us. I wish you all a fantastic day, and I hope to see you again soon. Light blessings. Bye-bye.